Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What up, TSP family? Hope you have a dope day and thanks for tuning in. This is the Sneaker Podcast, Season 9, Episode 17. My name is Chris Chu, and on lead vocals is the crew. What is up, Cal?
Yo, what's going down, gentlemen?
What's going down? What is up, Q?
Yo, what up?
What up? Enthusiastic. And as always, the Sneaker Podcast is brought to you by your favorite organic sneaker cleaner, Sneaker Logic.
Yeah.
Find them on Instagram at sneakerlogic_official. Use our coupon code TSP15 get 15% off your order. I'm still going through tons of bottles because I keep cleaning my shoes. That lather, you know, good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start the podcast like we always do with what we're planning on wearing tomorrow. Brought to you by your good friends over at Quality. Check them out on Instagram at Quality, KUWALLATEE. Use our coupon code SPOD20. Get 20% off your order. What you guys got?
I'm going it's been the weather's been holding up like super good in the Toronto, Ontario area. And it's been like hot, like hitting the 24s, the 26s.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the plan for the summer is to bring back like jerseys slash. So tomorrow it is going to be hot. However, it might rain. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to wear any jerseys tomorrow, but I am going to wear shorts because regardless of whether it's rain or shine, I'm still wearing shorts. I'm going to wear my pink mesh koala shorts from, I believe, a summer ago.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Along
Zipper
with some
pocket.
cool. Dude, the zipper pockets are so clutch because then when you sit, you don't have to worry about your stuff
yeah.
falling out. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
so
Super
clutch.
Yes.
So I'm gonna wear the pink slash salmon mesh basketball shorts, and then I'm gonna rock the gray koala crew socks,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna wear the bleached coral Air Jordan 1 lows just because they kind of match that pink
Yes, I can
mesh
see it.
perfectly.
Oh,
And then I'm
gray
just gonna
socks?
go
Nice.
like a gray boss tee,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna hold on to like some sort of jacket. I don't know which jacket yet,
Jacket?
just in case it rains, like a rain jacket.
Oh, okay.
You know, like I have a couple of like North Face Gore-Tex ones,
Oh, yeah.
but if I
Do
don't
you
need
even
to
need
wear it, I
it?
don't want to wear it, you know?
Just
Probably not.
just let it rain down on you, man.
Ooh,
And
do
then
a dance.
then record a 90s boy band video. Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
I'm gonna do a
dun,
serve.
dun.
I'm gonna a you got served scene when they're dancing in the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the rain, right? Just
Yeah,
picking the
bro.
water off the street. Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, I like that fit. I do. One of my biggest fears is my wallet falling out of my pocket when I'm
Yeah,
sitting
dude.
down.
Yep.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
spend my whole time sitting down with my hand near my crotch area, you know, just to hold the package
Always.
packages
Always.
in, sorry. You know, so it doesn't fall out of pocket. Yeah. Cal, what you got?
We're having not quite as nice, but about the same weather. It's been sunny for the last couple days though. But it also is windy the last couple days.
Yeah,
So
same.
for the first time the other day, I put on those puff koala black shorts, the sweat shorts,
Yeah.
the puff lettering on them, and I wore a hoodie with it. So I'm gonna go in the similar vein tomorrow, and I'm gonna go with those black puff lettering shorts, and I'm gonna go with a Kid Cudi band tee, concert tee. And for the jacket, I have to wear a jacket just in case it's windy or it rains. I'm going with the V3 of the varsity jacket.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, that's so good. And for shoes, I'm gonna go with the Feigstas The
Oh, so
Ronnie
good.
Ronnie
Oh
Fag and Babe,
shoot.
just to make sure looking real clean with the varsity jacket.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, and then for a hat, I have a hat picked out, but that's gonna be in my pickups.
Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. Um, yeah. So I don't know. It's been blazing over here in Montreal. It's like 30 degrees, which is 80,
Wow.
80, 86-ish Fahrenheit for the Americans. Very hot, very, and the sun is like slapping you, like
Oh,
bearing down on you.
yeah.
So, um, AC weather when you're indoors and stuff. I do like rocking the quality swimwear trunks, but as like this everyday trunks. I'm gonna wear like a peach colored one tomorrow. Let me ask you this: when the trunks come with a built-in bobette, bobette is like the underwear. Okay.
Underwear. Yeah.
Do
Gunch.
you wear underwear?
No, I don't.
You don't. You
No.
just go with what they give you.
Yeah.
Right.
If
Alvin
if
had
I'm going swimming, I don't wear underwear.
right.
But if I'm wearing them out, I still kind of wear underwear.
Yeah. So
I find doesn't it bunch up on you?
it
Like,
does.
isn't it extreme? Like, I don't do it often. Like,
Right.
I don't wear shorts that much. So, swim shorts is very lacking in that department.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I have done it. Like, I had they're running shorts though. They're like runner shorts, but they
Okay.
had that built in as well.
Yeah.
And I've done it once with them, and then that's when I said, "Oh, I don't do this." So that's where this is coming from when I say it. Because
Okay, this is what happens with me. I don't know how about you guys, but how often do you wash your pants slash shorts? Like how many
not as
times you
much as
wear
my
them before you
shirts.
wash them?
A
You
few
know?
times.
Yeah,
Exactly, right? But if I'm not
yeah,
If you're going
creating a
commando,
barrier between myself and the
yeah.
built-in bobettes, if I don't
Yeah,
create
no, it's straight to the wash, bro.
yeah,
exactly, it's a one
yeah,
wear short,
Yeah, it's one
okay?
wear.
yeah.
And then I'm like,
Oh, and you're wearing them daily, you said, right around the house or something?
no, not those, but like
Oh, okay.
if I'm even if I'm wearing them only at the house, I can only wear it once if I'm
No,
not
for
wearing in,
sure.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's when it became
yeah,
a problem. Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
problem,
yeah,
okay? Because I want to maximize the usage of that short for at least that week.
yeah. I get that for
Right.
sure.
And the more you wash it, the more you wear it down as well. Like any
Yeah.
any like article of clothing. So
Anything. Yeah.
so I'm like, and especially pants. I know guys can make a pair of pants last a long time before you need to wash it. Need to, air quotes.
Yeah.
So not wearing your own your your own like provided underwear and just going with the built-in one, I feel that just it's a one wear short, and then I feel it's not good value. But I'll do it.
Yeah,
But
I feel that.
I
100%
hear you.
way more comfortable if you just wear like whatever comes with the short.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah,
if you get that bunch up, you can always cut out
the inner babette.
the babette, you know?
Yeah,
If
but
you
I
find yourself wearing it that much, just cut it out. You know what I'm
okay,
saying? Like,
fair, 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 fair. My thing is, I also do wear them as swim trunks every now
yeah.
and then. But then I need the inner,
No, man, you're just more free then, you know what I mean?
I guess, but
Just buy some gaunch, man. Some tidy whities, man. Just
conch? I don't know that
yeah,
term.
ginch.
Ginch?
You don't know that one either,
I
eh?
don't know
Tidy
how.
tidy whities, tidy whities.
Yeah,
Tidy
tidy
whities?
whities.
Tidy
Yeah,
whities, bro. Those won't
No.
bunch up at all.
because
I
they
get
won't
I
bunch
get
up,
what
and
you
it'll fit the babette with precision.
I get
Briefs,
it.
briefs, not boxer briefs.
Yeah, yeah,
OG,
yeah.
the OG
Yeah,
briefs.
briefs without the boxer.
Or
Yeah,
maybe I could just
facts.
buy like some like what the ladies use, like the boob tape, but I'll just put it somewhere else,
Oh,
you know?
I mean, you
won't be
could
enough
try
tape.
that.
Won't be enough tape, Chris.
And then like, I could leave it on for a few days. I don't
True,
maximize the usage of
true.
that. Right. On feet, I'm going New Balance these days, which I'm
Mm.
very happy about. Getting reacquainted with the New Balance. This is the pair of Joe Fresh Goods that I'm wearing. It's at 990V3, and it's called the Outside something. It's the brown pair with the blue and the green.
Oh yes.
Love that
Yeah.
pair.
Beautiful.
Yeah. No show socks. I'm going no show socks for a while now with the New Balance, which is good. I think at one point I will put a little crew sock in there, a white crew sock with the New Balance. And yeah, very happy about that. Let's move on to one of the favorite segments of the podcast. It's called New Shit, New Shit. This week, though, it might be go slash old shit. New shit slash old shit. The NSOS. Who's got something new?
I do.
Go for it.
So I'll say with the hat, this hat was I got another one here I wanted to show. This hat was kind of just I can get free shipping if I buy this hat on sale, and you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Makes the hat only $5. And so I looked for a black one, but I couldn't find it. But I got this Boston hat, and
Oh,
even though it's a Red Sox hat, I got it from MLB. It's got a light blue with brown hits on it. I got it from MLB, but it's for Chris. The congratulations for the Celtics. Like that's what inspired the hat, making it
oh.
to the finals.
True.
That's why I picked Boston because I don't have any Boston hats really. Um, but this is the hat that I actually wanted to spend my money on, and it's a Jeff Staple Mets hat
Fire.
that I know they released at Hat Club.
Yeah,
Black, and it's got pink hits with the gray. It's nice. It's got the
the
side
pigeon.
patch, the
Yeah.
pigeon. Yeah. It's got a button violation. um, but
Remind the people, the feet people, what the button violation means.
if you got like a two-tone hat with a different colored brim, the button is not supposed to be the same color as the crown. They usually make it the color of the brim, but for sure it's
Uh,
not supposed to be the same color as the crown. So this one is a black
damn.
crown on the hat with a black button, and anyone watching, you could see it on the Boston hat that it's two-tone with the brown, and it's got the
Mm-hmm.
brown button on the top. But it's a really nice hat, man. I really like it a lot. They released at Hat Club. I thought they sold out fast. I don't know. I didn't order them, and I didn't see them ever again. And then I just ran into them months later on MLB.ca. So that was cool.
Hey, it
Um,
shipped
Sick,
pretty
bro.
fast, no?
yeah, it
Yeah.
did. Yeah, we shipped real fast. Couple few days. So that was cool. Yeah, man, that was wicked.
Very nice.
And then I got these that I teased last week.
Whoosh.
Um, yo, they're
Yeah.
gorgeous. It's the Ronnie Feig A6, the Seoul one for the Korea opening, South Korea opening.
So good.
So good.
They're yeah, they're gorgeous.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gorgeous.
So on Kith Canada, they were 275 Canadian. And I'm like, oh, thinking, okay, with taxes, I don't know if Kith,
Free shipping?
I don't know if they do free shipping. I don't remember.
It might cost you $10, but it'll be
Yeah,
there like the next day.
that is
Oh,
true.
that's
I
true
remember
too.
that.
That's
I
true too.
remember that. Even from the States, it's super fast. Anyways,
Mhm.
and in my head, I was, oh, this is like a $340 sneaker. And that's a lot. But maybe it's because it's an A6 or whatnot. But it I think this one is one of those, regardless of how much it is, you gotta get it if you can get it.
Yeah.
So good. It's
Yeah.
so nice.
Yeah, it's wicked. Like the details, it's been a minute since I saw since I've copped an A6 with
Hmm.
as much detail work to it between like the different materials, the stitching throughout, and yeah, it's
And yeah,
whew.
yeah. You know what's good about it is okay. If you don't know what the shoe represents, you'll still think it's a nice looking shoe from where I'm
Word.
standing, right? But then if you find out, oh, it's Korea, right? And the Korean flag, those are the colors. Then you're like, whoa, okay, yeah, totally makes sense why they use those colors. but it's not like in your face. This is a
Yeah,
Korean
Yeah.
shoe, you know,
yeah.
which
There's not
is
like a
very
yin
good.
yang on
It's
it.
yeah, it's no,
You
it's
know,
like
you
very
could have done too much. It's super low key. It's very nice, man.
yeah, very well done. If you can achieve that, being 100% representative of what you're trying to rep, rep, but it's not in your face about it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I really appreciate that's like has nothing to do with each other, but I like it. I like the New Balance, the 1700 Toronto,
Yes.
and this one. Like it
Okay.
makes me happy that I own them. Like I started thinking to
Hmm.
myself, like I got the first like West Coast projects from LA or whatever, but it was like finally because I have none of the Air Forces
Right.
that they
The
released. So
Miami was it?
yeah,
Or,
so
yeah.
they Hawaii, maybe
Is there
Miami.
Paris one?
There's a Paris one.
Yeah.
There's a Paris one, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and a
We're-
Japan one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're talking about
Yeah,
Kith.
we were the
New
first
Balance.
flagship that got a New Balance. Yeah, and
Nice.
then
Let's go.
yeah, let's go. Yeah,
And on the flip side, an all red New Balance doesn't scream Canada, but it kind of does scream Canada.
Yeah.
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 Like if you
Yeah.
wore them on Canada Day, people would be like, "That's a good
Right.
wear," or
Yeah.
like any other
And then
dress
if you
like a
wear it the day
Canadian
after,
day.
they're like, "Yo, what's up, man? Tone it down. Huh? Tone it down." Yeah. I like it. True.
Nice, bro. Those were dope.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, really, really happy with them.
I'm
They look super nice. Three laces, obviously. I
yeah.
put the ropes in because Ronnie.
Yeah. It's like Asics is still heavy with rope laces. Like still looks
Yeah.
very good with a rope lace.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of the Toronto New Balance 1700, I think there's an
Oh,
opportunity for me to grab like either colorway for around 110 Canadian.
Under retail like crazy.
Yeah,
way. Yeah, that's like a
yeah.
third.
I don't know. My
Yeah,
what I love about the 1700 is its shape. What I dislike about the 1700 is the shape of the toe box.
yeah.
So,
Yo,
yeah.
send them to Joel,
Yeah.
aka
So,
Joel. He fixed
Dooney,
mine up so good,
for
bro.
real?
So they're just so sharp now.
For sure.
Yeah, I feel you. Like that's the same thing with me. Like the shape of it is cool, but the toe shape of it was just like it was too was it rounded, I guess, or like
It's like pointy almost. It's almost like
square.
a rhino's
Like
toe. I mean, a rhino's
yeah,
nose.
yeah. So it's like yeah, you just gotta send it out to get it ironed out and flattened a little bit, and it's like it's so
Oh,
good.
okay.
You know, it's funny though too, because the first time we saw them on foot, remember at the opening when Cran came through and he was
Yeah,
wearing them.
yeah,
Even with the toe, I was like, "Yo, those look really nice."
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then I like that was when I was like, "Holy, like I need them,"
I think I
because
need.
I was like,
yeah.
they look great on foot. But then I still, when I got them in hand, it bothered me, and I ended up doing the iron trick as well.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think maybe I need to go on Google's and look at some images of on feet pics of this shoe.
Let
That's
me
it.
take some for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Please. That is the one thing about like how Instagram has gone away from photos. I have more difficulties finding on feet pics of a lot of sneakers.
Yeah,
Like
True.
sometimes I want to
yeah,
see what it looks like on feet before I buy it. And
yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
I get that. We gotta bring. I think there needs to be a movement of bring back feet pics
Feet pics.
or on foot pics. Just
Oh,
bring
feet.
back
Oh,
feet
yes,
pics.
those two.
Might be yeah, those two. Those
There is a market, Alvin.
I know.
Yo,
Yeah.
these sole joints were the first time I've taken it on feet in a long time.
In a long time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I took some for koala, but they were just in the picture. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
taking pictures of the pants and the hoodie and stuff like that. Just real quick, so that didn't really count. But this time I was like, okay, I'm going out. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna take pictures of these.
For sure.
bro. The
It's been
subway one, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you, bro.
The
Yeah,
subway
thank
one,
you.
bro.
Yeah.
Jeez. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
yo, I hit Chris. I hit Chris before I went. I was like, "Yo, man, I'm driving across the town. Like, I'm going to this place to get pictures and shit. Like, I'm
The
doing it."
Cal, do you want? He explained his whole like strategy behind like what type of pics he wants to get.
Yeah,
First, it was like a night shoot, right, bro, with all the lights
yeah.
you said in the
Yeah,
background.
yeah, that's what I wanted, but it gets late or it gets dark so late here now. It's not dark until 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, bro.
Already the exercise of going out and taking on feet pics is kind of like exhausting to me these days. And
Yeah,
then to
man.
hear Cal go, I gotta go out late at night to do this. I'm like, oh my God. But then you said that the first, what was it? The first shoe that you took was at a train station?
Yeah, that was all together. That's why I went to that train station because I knew I could get it's the end of the line, so I know I got at least the time for the driver to walk from one end to the other end of the train before it leaves, so I could sneak in a shot. And two, because they have like a part that's like darker, so I knew I'd be able to get a darker shot and my train shot both together. Because that's why I thought of the train shots. Because I'm
Mm,
like, yo, I'm not going out at night. Like,
yeah,
Mm,
makes sense.
yeah.
very nice, bro.
I don't think I don't think I have it anymore. If I ever had it to take on feed pics anymore, like to find a location and to like set it up and take it to make where I'm like really happy with the shot, getting the nice lighting and stuff. I think I need to put in some reps, some practice shots before I can like really hit something anymore.
Yo, I felt
Yeah, I
rusty.
feel
I'm
that.
not. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I
lie.
feel that.
dude,
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
guys, the app, the remote app on my phone is like in the cloud. Like I I need to tap it to
Oh,
download it back onto my phone before
damn,
I can
bro.
use it. Offload app? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Offload it. Um,
That's jokes.
yeah. I don't know. And now, I'm coming up with all these excuses. It's too hot now. Too much sun. Too hot. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No, that's everything,
Uh,
Yeah.
or for me, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so, no, for me, I got something. It's an old shoe-ish review.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think it's been like what, a couple months now where the Under Armour team hooked us up with the Mega UA slip speeds.
Yeah.
So I love them because that cushioning, that extra like oomph like in the midsole, amazing. Like I've literally worn them. They're like my daily to like pick up Kaya from school walking. I've run in them. I've helped two people move in
Oh
them.
shit.
They're great, like super comfortable. My only gripe, now this might be because I'm a heavier loving food individual. I find the outsole just like wears so quickly, bro. So quickly. And it might
Yeah.
be just like the material because like there's so it's not like other runners where they have like an extra rubber layer
Hmm.
on top of like the soft like cushion. It might be that, or it might be just because I'm like a heavy dude. I don't know. Heavier
No.
dudes tend to wear things out fairly quickly. But it's just that's my only gripe, bro. Because
Yeah.
I love the shoe, but I find that like I also like my foot. I guess it supinates or whatever,
Yeah.
so I can see the wear on one side, and I'm like really
Oh.
sad because I want to keep wearing them, but now I don't want to keep wearing them because I want to preserve them. So it's like, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
they're good. It's
you can't
just
rotate them either, like your tires.
no, man.
Yeah.
And I love that. So it's like now I find myself on the market for I guess they call those like a super cushion running shoe in a sense because of the thick midsole. So now I'm in the market for a super cushion like running shoe, but with
Huh.
like uh more durable, I guess, outsole.
Yeah.
But it's just like I just hope I find one that, is
Well,
is gonna make me as happy as those mega slip speeds, man, because those are so
well,
good.
it's using the foam, right? The
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the Flotro, the
The
flow
flow
foam,
it's the
whatever,
flow,
the
yeah,
flow
yeah,
midsole, outsole.
yeah.
Yeah, and you're right, without any extra layer under the shoe. So much like if you took like a Curry. Curry 11 or whatever, and you took it for street ball, yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
wear out fast
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you're basically running on the flow in the
Yeah.
flow.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
yeah, yeah,
That's like similar to that's why Adidas got Continental, right? To do their
oh, for
outsoles
the
for the boost.
yeah,
because
Yeah,
that's facts too for the boost.
the OG ones were wearing out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, they need to. I don't know if they're interested in, but like if they plan on putting in the flow and a lot of more like runners and stuff, yeah, try
Yeah.
to bottle it in, like protect it, encapsulate it into
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Do a collab with Bridgestone, Get it under there.
Good year. Yeah. Um, yeah, good one. I got some old shit to talk to you guys about. It's two pairs of sneakers I brought out. One because we're gonna flow into flooding our feed soon. We're gonna talk about there's a Jordan 6 coming out soon.
Ooh.
No spoiler, it's reverse Oreo. And I kept looking at pictures of it and I couldn't figure out what was what was reverse about it. I was like, wait, isn't that just the original Oreo? And I went to go find my
Yeah.
Oreo that I had since a long time.
Those were so good.
Yeah, and I love them.
Yeah,
This
they
is my
were.
pair. It's the you see like the translucent pods or whatever you call these are yellowed, but it's
So
still
good
in pretty
though.
good shape.
Yeah.
These weird story. I did sell them to one of my friends at the time, super cheap because I got them in Toronto area, Alvin, for $100.
Yeah.
At
Those were sleepers, bro.
yeah, yeah, you know, the Jumpman with the little air on the back there. It's still very good condition. Um, Now I see that the reverse Oreo is going to be all white upper leather, and then this it's just the I don't know what you call these, the bumpers or the
Yeah.
contour right above the bubble and whatever. Those are staying speckled, which is the Oreo part of it. And yeah, these I have these. I bought these so long ago that there are 9.5, size 9.5. It's like half a
Damn.
size too small for me right now. So
Ooh.
there's that.
Are you
I
sure they didn't fit big at that time?
I think sixes do fit big in general.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but again, what kept me from wearing them a lot is this. I don't know how to lace them. Still don't know.
Yeah,
Dude, I just took mine off.
I put mine on the bottom. I
Yeah,
relaced the shoe.
but
Oh yeah, I seen that too.
even then, if you make a bow, it's like it looks weird. Like the
Oh
shoe's so
yeah.
clean, and then there's like a bow, like a bunch of lacing on top there. They need like a Velcro something to hide the laces. That is, I don't know what to do with that. That's my take on it. But yeah, Oreo, and now
Damn,
another
bro.
pair.
Yeah, they shouldn't even call that other one the reverse Oreo, just for the record. Like,
Right,
it's not
right.
a reverse Oreo at all. It's a
You're right.
white
It's
with black speckle. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro. I had the same sentiments because like you literally should have reversed the color blocking and made
yes.
whatever white parts were on that black, and then the white suede. Oh, sorry, the black suede white.
Oh, black suede white and
Yeah, and
black
yeah,
then the white
leather.
leather black.
yeah.
That's what I when
That's
you
a
said
reverse
reverse Oreo,
That's a
Oreo.
that's what I
real
thought.
Yeah,
reverse. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
because
But
that
okay.
one that you just mentioned, that's just like a military
Motorsport.
black. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's just yeah, speckle.
yeah.
It just got speckled. Yeah, that's the
Do you
only
guys like
difference.
That should
Yeah.
be like a cookies
this
and
color
cream.
blocking more?
I
Like
do.
I
the
prefer it. Yeah.
Carmine style,
I love the
Yes.
Carmine
Carmine
style.
color
That's
blocking.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the best color blocking on a six is like
makes it
that.
more
Whatever color you
special.
throw on it,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Okay. Um, and then this other pair that I got is what year is this? Let me just confirm. Can't see. I think it's an '06. It's my military force.
Ooh, dead
'06.
stock
Oh,
still?
Yo,
They look dead
no,
stock, bro.
they are not that stock. That's the funky part of it. If anyone's on YouTube, they can see how freaking white they are. Like the white stayed white. The only yellowing is maybe up here on
Yeah.
the wing attachment. There's But it
That
looks
one has
cool. It
a
looks
suede, no,
sail.
on the toe box too.
What?
The toe box is suede, right? Like it's like a nubuck or whatever. It's not leather,
No, it's leather.
is it?
Or
It's leather.
it's so old that it's been super matted down. It may be. It's like a very no. Okay, maybe no. It's a new buck. You're right.
Yeah, I remember it coming out one year with like a nubuck on it instead of a
Very very thin, like matted down. But
yeah.
these are my military fours.
Oh,
Another
so good.
situation where I sold them to a friend. I sold them to my friend in Philly, and he ended up never wearing them. And I just took them back one day. Like I bought them back from him. I was like, "Yo, these have memories for me." I remember stopping in Albany, which is
True.
really the halfway mark between New York City and Montreal. There's a huge mall there. I don't know if it's still there called Cross Gates, and
Yeah.
they had tons of shops there. There's this random sports store, and these were like 89.99. Crazy. I was
Nice.
like, oh, let me get these. Yeah, American. Yeah. So military force. I love this shoe so much that I like babied them like a mofo. Like
Damn,
when I wore them, it was like really. It's like that video of that kid that doesn't want to crease his sneakers. That was me when I
Yeah,
was wearing these. Yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
Did you
Man,
get the new
speaking of
ones?
cross
I
skates,
didn't.
did you?
Mm.
No?
I didn't because I never fully bought into wearing these that much. But that's just because I love the colorway so much. So it didn't make sense for me to buy them and then to wear them. It's weird. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
What?
If you're not used to it, then you're never in the mind frame to I'm gonna wear them a lot now. I don't know.
True, true.
Also, they're I think they're quite available everywhere you go, right? The military blue. Are they? Fours?
I've seen a
Military
few
fours?
sizes online, I think.
Yeah.
Like they'll pop
Like
up with restocks.
Yeah.
you could buy them right now, you're saying?
Yeah. No?
Oh, I didn't know that. No,
I don't know.
I thought they sold out.
I don't know.
I mean, I could be wrong. I didn't go for them. I ignored them on purpose because I'm not
Also,
rich at the
yeah.
when they
It's
came
like
out.
what? It's like a $350 shoe too, no? Canadian.
Yeah, would you
Something like
rather the
that.
A6 sole or
Of
an
course.
Air Jordan 4? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, of course. For sure.
hard.
These days, if you give me 350, Chris, get yourself something. I'm not getting a military four. Like
Yeah.
I'm planning shit. Like okay, all right. Let's work some things out. Speaking of, yeah, something's coming up next week. But yes, for sure.
Jeez.
350 I could do many, many, many things. Yeah. All right. You were saying something, Alvin, about cross gates?
Yeah, bro. So cross gates, man. I remember going there I went on like a New York tour bus.
Mm,
So there's a bus that left from Toronto and it would drive you to New York, but literally every like outlet slash mall you would pass on the way to New York, you'd stop at, and Crossgates was one of them. I remember walking into I can't remember if it was like a Journeys or just like a random like sneaker store that we did not have in Canada.
uh-huh.
I remember them having the Huffquake
Oh,
Air Max 90s.
what?
So the white, and they were just chilling on the shelf, bro. And then I remember just picking them up and I was like, oh, these are sexy. And then I was like, nah. But then what happened to me was I went to the Nike outlet or Nike store in that same mall, and they had the Air Max One Flamingos on sale for like $60. And they also had the blue Air Max One Skull from the Skull packs.
Yeah.
And I ended up buying those two on sale instead of the Air Max 90 Huffquakes.
Yeah.
But now,
Oh.
like, anytime someone mentions that mall, it's just like I should have copped the 90s as well. But it was
I
literally like the
mm.
third mall, and we were still on the way to New York. So I was like, I didn't want to spend all my money just in case I was gonna find something in New York too. So it was like it was such a
Oh,
tough
yeah, yeah,
like.
yeah.
But
Oh
yeah, man,
man.
like, dude, memories, bro. Like that mall was
Yeah.
had some crazy stuff back in
And
the day, and it was like,
so the American listeners don't know what it's like. Like here in Canada, we do have outlets
Yeah,
that
it's not
if
the
you
same.
look at it from outside, it looks a lot like an American outlet.
Yeah,
But the stores and
yeah,
what they offer you is definitely not the same
it's
as
different,
what
bro.
you guys get. And
And at that time we weren't getting a lot of Air Maxes in like in like Canada either. Like it was hard
yeah,
to like we'd get like the certain pairs, but it was hard to find like the good shit, bro.
guys,
Yo, bro, you guys don't get you American listeners won't get it, man. Like it's
you
just
don't get it. Today, okay? If I walk into a Nike outlet today in Montreal area, I leave pissed off. Not
yeah.
pissed off that I didn't find anything, pissed off at what they're offering me. Like, are you here to insult me, outlet? Like,
Yeah.
what? Why are you showing us this? It's no, so bad. It's very bad. I, it used to be all right. Every now they used to like drop some crazy stuff at the different outlets. This is pre-COVID, so I understand COVID happened, shit changed, but we used to get some gems every now and then, hidden gems, and you never knew what you can find. Now you walk in there, it's really insulting. Yeah, that's how I
Yo, do you
feel.
remember within the last couple years, Toronto got that order of running five New Balances to the outlet
Yes,
like months
yes,
early? The
yeah,
like 10-year pack with all the reissues with the on the different models. What did they call that pack? I don't even know. But yeah, all of a sudden, months
yeah,
early, just stacks of these running New Balances showed up at the Toronto outlet.
yeah. If I
Oh
remember, they were
man,
all
Crazy.
size 10 or 10 and a half or something like that.
yeah, they
Yeah,
were. I don't remember the sizes exactly, but they had the Dusty Rose 990 V1
yeah.
and the Daytonas.
And
Oh
Two
yeah, the
pairs.
Daytonas,
the
bro.
funny thing about
Damn.
the New Balance Canada, I think they've changed it since then. But when they first started releasing all the stuff, they used to carry everything. Even the collabs would release on .ca,
Mhm.
but they wouldn't call it by the collab name. It would just be like the description of the color or whatever. Like, this is a random shoe. Yeah. 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 Crossgates, good times. And I know like an hour and a half from Crossgates is like Woodbury outlets, which is like a
I was there
huge,
too.
yeah.
Yep.
And for us Canadians, that's like, whoa, what is this? It's like a full day event to go to the outlet. Yeah.
Bro, the amount of like LRG I found at that mall was ridiculous, bro. It was crazy.
LRG.
LRG was my shit back
Oh
in the day. Did
yeah,
research group. Look that shit up, man. I think they're still around, but
hustle
RIP to
trees.
Yeah.
the Hustle Trees, bro. Hustle Trees. So good.
Yeah. And like the Timberland store was in one corner and right
Yeah.
across was the North Face. I mean, this makes sense, man. This
Yeah.
makes sense, you know?
That's hilarious. That's a good point.
All right. That's it for new shit, old shit. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Get to flooding our feeds. Nike Air Max 95 times SB, Nike SB, coming in 2025. I don't know what that's gonna look like. I don't know what what changes they might make to Air Max 95. The pictures that the people are showing on IG is just like a neon 95, and then they
With
put
a
like
SB label on it.
right. No, no, they don't even like change the shoe. I think they just took a stock 95 shoe and they said times a SB. Like no one knows what it's gonna look like.
Hmm.
I
It'll
don't know
be
I
what they're gonna
cool.
believe in
do.
him. I believe in him. The
I
things Nike, like SB makes good product when they want to, man. Like
yeah,
so, like the fours to me, I'm not a skater, so skaters, if you're listening, don't kill me. I never thought of a four for skating, and then oh,
yeah,
it's the best shoe in the world. And then now they want to do this. Like, I'm okay, I'm with them. I got faith in them.
yeah. I just don't know, and I could be wrong about this because I'm not a skater, but like the air bubble, if it's like too high, like the 95 is like a tall shoe. Like the big bubble gives you a bit
Yeah, but
more
so
height.
was the Jordan 4. Like when you think skate shoe, you think like Dunk,
Low to the
Jordan
ground.
1,
Yeah.
Vans, like Etnies, like stuff that's low to the ground.
Yeah.
When you think like Air Jordan 4 and Air Max 95, they kind of have like a thicker.
I don't know if they're meant for skating.
They don't look like they could skate at all. Like they don't look like
Dude,
they
you know
could
how
skate at all. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not a skater. Sorry, skaters, if I'm
yeah,
wrong. They look like they got no board feel. They look like you'll twist your ankle maybe on a
Yeah.
trick, and they look
yeah,
like they'll get shredded, man. Like by
Yeah.
the
yeah,
board, it
dude.
shred them.
Yeah. I mean, we're not skaters, so we don't
We're
know.
not
But
skaters, but I think for looks, amazing. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
for
I'm
love
actual,
still
95.
yeah.
yeah,
They
it's
could
the
do it,
same.
man.
Yeah.
They could figure something out maybe. Imagine it comes out on like a different outsole too.
I mean, look,
Dude,
Just the upper. If nobody knows.
I
yeah,
think I think if they're gonna do the Neon 95, if they made each layer, so if they kept it the same gradient, but each gradient was just all 3M, but you know how they can change the 3M color?
yeah.
Because 3M would like still last, right? But at the same time, like it'd be shiny as
But it's
fuck.
like, yeah, just because it's like a basketball shoe. Like you have like Jordans are used to be basketball shoes, but now they're more lifestyle shoes.
Yeah.
Like Nike SB, not every shoe needs to be skatable.
It's another make it
Don't
make
they
sense
though?
moment.
Don't they
Well,
though?
yeah, I get, yeah, but at first that's what you're thinking. But then again, Jordans used to be basketball shoes, but now you don't think about balling in Jordans, like
Yeah, true. Yeah, so
number Jordans, or
maybe they
do
skate
you?
in
I don't
these.
know.
Yeah, well, I don't know, whatever.
Again, we're
They
not
need to use
Maybe
skaters.
Jordans for something, man.
Yeah,
You also don't run like Air Maxes used to be running shoes,
yeah, same,
but now
perfect.
you
Yeah,
don't. You don't.
you don't run in
You're not
them.
gonna be like, oh, I need a running shoe. You're not gonna be like, oh, let me get an Air Max 95. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You're
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, I want a Nike Invincible Run 3. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, exactly. There, we
I don't know.
figured it out.
that'll be cool.
They're
I'm
finding
looking
other
forward to
purposes.
seeing
They're
it.
recycling their sneakers
They
for new
should,
things.
because Nike SB, I feel, has a cool vibe attached to it, and they
Yeah,
should sell like lifestyle stuff because,
yeah.
No, but skateboarding is a lifestyle.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? uh, yeah, we're talking about things too cool for our pay grade. Jordan 5, black metallic, another comeback,
These
slated
should have been
for
an SB.
All-Star game. Yeah,
Yo,
should be in
yo, that would have been fire, man. I don't know how they'd skate, but
How what okay, let's say Jordan sneaker wearers, okay? People who like Jordan sneakers. What percentage of them do you think consider the Jordan 5 in like the top tier? Let's take all the Jordan sneaker numbered ones and put them in three tiers of like loved, liked, and then could do without. You know, where do you think the Jordan 5 goes?
I think it's liked.
Liked, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I think it falls right between the two, loved and liked.
Yeah.
Because I think that there's a lot of people out there that love it, but there's not that many comparatively. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. 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 Because
Whenever you ask or whenever someone's been asked like top three Jordans,
it's
this
not
has
that.
never been like
No.
I've never heard this in like a response.
Right.
It's always like one
I
three
guess
four,
that's
one
true.
three
Yeah,
eleven, or
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever.
yeah.
But it's also like I feel like it's dope enough where you can't just not have it.
But like, okay,
Like
let's say there's
Yeah,
what are we at?
good point.
30, 38? Jordan 38. Okay.
do we still count? I don't count anything after 23, bro.
Okay. Okay. Fair. Let's just
Like
talk about the
not
23.
because like
No. The after 23 is very performance driven.
that's why. That's
Okay.
the only reason why I don't count anything after
Okay.
23.
So 23 pairs of sneakers, three
Yeah.
tiers. We're looking at 7 to 8 per tier. So if Jordan 5 falls in the like, which is the second tier, it means it's not in top 8. And is that accurate? Does that make sense?
Okay, then I put it the other one, the loved one.
I mean, not each category needs to be equal, but let's just for argument's sake, let's do like 8, 7.
Yeah.
Does that work?
I feel like the
No.
two is in the
Okay.
liked.
2 is in the like. Oh,
I think it might even be teetering on whatever comes after liked.
no.
The two? Not
The
dude,
Yeah.
not
2?
after the off-whites, bro. I feel like the
Yeah, I mean
off-whites
that's
helped to
true,
bring that back.
I
but
mean,
there's
you
still
just got
they didn't go crazy though still. Like
no.
you could like if you look at the prices of them, if you look how like there's obviously some that are high, but a lot of them aren't.
Wait.
Like
Are we doing this? Should we just do this? Should we just split whatever we know definitely can be split in each tier?
Yeah.
Are
we
we
get
doing
killed
this
for that. I'm
now?
sorry, Sean. It's
Cold?
a
We're gonna
great
go
Fuck
shoe,
it.
cold
bro.
and go into this?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, let's do it.
Because
You
like
started
I just mean like because before Virgil, Sean liked that shoe and that was it.
Right.
it. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then so
So funny.
how many lovers of the shoe could
Only
they
that guy.
get from Virgil? You know what I mean? Like they
Right.
don't get to me top tier amount or
That's
even
why it's
second.
just
I mean
in the
second
middle, bro.
tier.
It's
Like
liked.
yeah, it's
Well,
yeah
we could even go by
lower end
process
of
of
light.
process. Okay,
Yeah, I'd agree with
let's see if
that.
there's room in liked, and then we can save a friendship. So
Yeah, there is. There's definitely room because there's eight, right? There's eight
there's like
slots in
8.
like.
We're
Yeah.
top
It's
loading
definitely
this.
liked.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
8
probably
8 8
two or three. It's probably like third for me, I would guess.
885,
In
right?
liked.
887. Sorry. So yeah, what's definitely in the top is the 1, the 3 to 4,
Yeah.
Yeah.
11,
11,
11. Yeah.
6.
uh,
6?
I would guess six.
6. Yeah, that's
1,
5
3,
pairs right
4,
there.
11, 6.
Probably either probably
We
12
said the
would have to
5,
make the
no? We said the 5
list.
was in there.
No. Well, I
No?
don't.
I
I'm not a
oh,
fan of the 5, but speaking for like trying to get
yeah.
the opinions of the masses, I
I
don't
think
know,
if
man.
if we're
I
talking
think it
opinion of
makes
the mass, I
top
think the
eight,
five's
man.
in
If it
there,
makes
bro.
top eight,
Top
you don't
8?
Yeah.
think it makes
Yeah,
top
it is
eight?
I
it
think it
is a
makes
good
top
looking
8.
shoe. It's different shoe.
So we got
Yeah.
two more. Got two more for loved.
13? No.
I
I was
would put
thinking
the
13
12
or
before
12. I would put
13.
12.
12
Yeah,
for
I think.
sure. 12 for
Yeah.
sure. That's 7, right?
7.
Yeah, I don't
Top.
know.
One more.
7? Jordan 7's got some good colorways. It's strong.
It's all right.
Then there's the eight. Like
The
I don't
8,
know.
I
Maybe
think.
maybe the two sneaks in. Maybe I'm wrong, man.
I'd say, dudes.
Dude, that fucking 17 that really released just now, the
Yeah,
yellow ones,
sold out.
those sold out.
I think
Oh
that's more the
yeah, that
A
was
luggage than
wild.
17.
anything. It's been a
A
while since a shoe
17?
came with something funky, like a gimmick.
Did
Yeah.
it come with a
Yo, yeah,
briefcase?
Yeah, it did.
yeah. Four
Oh,
hundo.
okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, no. Whoa.
Yeah,
What?
four
Yeah.
hundo,
And that
bro.
sold out?
Oh,
Sold
guys,
out.
23,
Yeah, man.
23 has to be in the top.
Why?
No, you don't find Jordan 23
There
has
was a
to.
lot of hype about it, like back in the day, because like the titaniums and shit and like all the other stuff, but like, where is it now?
No, you just can't find it. That's why it's too old to buy. I'm looking for them. It's a beautiful shoe. That's just my thoughts on that.
But don't you think if it was within the top 8 that they
All
would
right.
have retroed it by now?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. They do some tricky shit. 13, 13, 8, 7. Yo, 7's got some like Olympic Bordeaux hair. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like a super fan of the 7 just because of how the collar fits, but I can see why people like it. The 8 is strong too, has some good stuff.
Yeah.
What are we thinking then? Yeah,
I'd probably do the 8
yeah.
just because the aqua, man. The aqua always
Aqua's
stands out,
good. Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Um.
So is that
Yeah.
the 8 then?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go 8. Make a
And then we'll
decision.
go liked. Now
Move
we go
on.
liked.
Yeah,
Let's say Jordan 2 is in there. Jordan 2,
Yeah,
two
I
seven,
agree. You're
two
right.
seven has to make it. 13 has to make it.
13,
I find 10.
14.
I love
14
the 14.
definitely.
Do you
Yeah,
think people
14
love the
definitely.
14?
So for me, it's the last shot.
Yeah, last shot carries a lot of weight with it.
Yeah. Oh, the 10 you said. Yeah, the 10 for sure.
Yeah,
The 10 for sure, bro.
yeah.
So we got
Okay,
3 more spots.
three more. Then yeah, then 23 makes it in there.
The 23's in there.
Yeah.
Mainly because wait, yeah, it's definitely better like than the 21, 20, 22, 19. Those are all like weird. 19, 20 were weird.
Which one
Those
Exactly.
are
was the?
nobody's
Oh,
favorites, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
You
like
know,
yeah.
those are
very
nobody's
particular.
favorite. You might
Yeah.
find someone that like the 23 is their favorite of all time, but you're
Yeah.
not gonna find someone that's like
Like
it's any of those.
if I
I've
see
never heard
someone
that
wearing a
before.
20, I'm like, "Oh, cool." But like I'll never go looking for a pair, you know?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
that's facts. What about 16?
16 is beautiful. I love the 16.
They
That's
have,
my
and I like
opinion.
the shroud, how
The
you could take it
shroud.
off. You technically have 2 shoes with the 16.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Technically. So
16. 15
That
is
shroud always wore out at the bottom, man.
always broke.
yeah,
Everybody's
dude,
I know snapped. Every
always.
single one.
I have my Jordan 16 low. Okay. It was a situation where I kept going to try it on at the store and kept leaving until I
Oh
bought it
man.
one day and I was so happy. It's so beautiful. It's such a nice shoe.
What
Yeah.
colorway?
All black, low.
Hmm.
If you don't know what it looks like, just Google it. It's just a nice shoe. It's just again, my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
16, 17. Clearly it's
I mean,
like
since they sold out, like, fuck.
Yeah.
yeah. Uh 18, it's weird.
That's the
No, the
suede joint?
18s,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wizards,
Yeah.
yeah.
you
That
know.
had a shroud too, technically, that you couldn't
Yeah.
take off.
Yeah.
I always thought they
Yeah,
looked
no.
cool. I never owned a pair, but I always thought they looked cool.
The only reason why the 19 is cool, I could be wrong. People can dispute this, is because the SE, the player edition ones that all the NBA players were wearing were cool. They were
Yeah,
wearing the
yeah,
19 like anyways. Okay,
yeah.
we kind of did it quick. It kind of made sense, right? Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Also,
Anyone who likes to debate or like just thinks that other
Yeah,
shoes
give
should be
us
in
your
other
list.
places, let us know.
Yeah.
sorry
Um
for saying that about the twos. That was wrong.
Love you, Scott. Sean.
in the end it made sense. All right, Jordan 4, Paris Olympics. I like
Paris
it.
Olympics.
I like it. It reminds me of a cause
The claws.
Yeah,
slash
100%.
à ma manière. It's like in that type of shading
Yeah.
without having
Well,
to. I don't know.
what does it rep like what is Paris Olympics about it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's same color as the Eiffel Tower. I'm spitballing here. I really don't know, guys. I'm just
Same
guessing.
color as the pavement that they'll be running on
Hmm.
with the marathons. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Concrete.
Yeah, they're cute. They're cute.
Yeah.
um, Jordan 10 Steel making a comeback.
I don't know about that toe box though, bro.
Does it have the toe cap on it?
I don't know. I
I,
don't. I
I
don't.
know
I
that's
don't think
supposed to
that's
be
an
like the
official
original
picture.
or whatever,
That's
but
not an
like I don't
official
know about
picture.
that,
Whatever
bro.
I showed you guys.
If it
Um.
is the toe cap, it's
Right.
questionable.
If it's a toe cap, I like it. Not to buy, but that they're releasing that because I think people that like tens have probably always wanted one with a toe cap on it.
The
Because there's only
10.
like that one, right? Like, wasn't there only like one? I think I've only ever seen one.
I don't even remember seeing one.
It's old. Probably Jumpman Bostic has it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
I
the Joe
don't.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've seen it though. Like at 100%, I've seen it,
Okay.
and I believe it was the steel colorway.
This
Yeah, yeah, it
the
was.
Jordan 10. The last time it made any sort of
Flash.
noise, I think it
Yeah.
was the OVOs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Aside from that, I don't recall ever having someone say, "Yo, I'm hunting for a 10," or "This is a must-have." You know.
That's why they had to put the toe cap on it
Mm,
to make you want to buy it.
right.
That's what makes it special.
I don't
Yeah.
know, bro. I think it makes it ugly, but that's
Yeah.
just
It's
me.
smooth without. I find. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
it
Yeah.
is.
I think it
But it
works on
also,
this colorway, but if you try to put it on like the linens or like any other colorway, I don't
Oh,
know, man.
linens are so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just imagine the toe cap on the linens, bro. That's gonna fuck the linen up.
Yeah.
No.
But it's not like yeah. That's the thing with this shoe is the whole city pack, very cool. But
Oh man, the Chicago's?
like you
Gee.
needed a lot of the colorways to make it a thing,
Yeah, yeah, that's
And
facts too.
you these days you can't do that. You can't like at $300 a pop,
No one's gonna
that's
buy
a
the whole
lot,
pack,
man.
bro. Yeah, no one's buying the whole pack.
Yeah. Good colors though. Like, yeah. Um okay, New Balance 860 V2. This is a size official exclusive. This is another one of those tech lifestyle runners, right?
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
a simpler 9060.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not familiar with this model much. I think maybe ALD did one. I don't know, but
Yeah.
the upper looks similar, but it's clean.
That's the thing with these tech runner things is they're not they don't differentiate between themselves enough.
Much. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I hear that.
I agree.
Unless like the ones that we talked about like last week, the Action Bronson one, it's kind
Oh,
of good.
so good,
Yeah.
bro.
Was the Jack Harlow one? What number is that?
1906 as well.
Right. So that one's
Same as
Yeah,
good.
Action. Yeah,
That's good stuff.
yeah.
But these GRs and slash collabs slash exclusives, they kind of look too much alike. Where
Yeah, I
I
feel that.
agree.
yeah, I can tell if I like it or not, but I'm like I am a hype beast. I'm gonna want a little something extra for my buying into the shoe. And if the shoe doesn't give me that little extra of being like, hey, this guy's distinguished, then I don't know if I'm getting it.
Yeah,
No?
yeah, no, I'm with you 100%. 100%.
But like an exclusive doesn't necessarily mean it's a collab, right?
No, 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 exactly. That means it's only releasing at that shop. There's no
Yeah,
branding from the store or anything,
yeah.
usually. Um, New Balance, also New Balance and Aimé Léon d'Or, the 1000, I guess you can call it a pack. There's three pairs, one that's black, one that's like white, one that's kind of like off
Grayish
white.
white.
Yeah.
Grayish, yeah.
I don't like the black pair, mainly because of the like how to like the I guess it's patent
The patent
leather or
leather.
whatever, the glossy
Yeah,
parts, how it looks like on the black. I don't like it. The
yeah.
white pairs I'm chill with.
I think the white pair is the only one I'm chill with.
Yeah.
But I do like the branding. Like I like the MA on like
Yes.
the front of
Yeah,
the toe. That's pretty
that's
dope.
really nice.
I
Yeah,
like
I
the
definitely.
1000. I'm pretty sure I'm eventually getting a pair. Just gotta
Yeah, I
find
want the
out.
Yeah,
Skepta.
Yeah. I think that's
Yeah,
doable
dope.
too. Like I
Yeah,
don't
man.
think it's like crazy price. Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys want to chit chat about in the flooding of the feeds?
No, sir.
No. Okay, maybe we can announce what we're gonna do next, starting next week. So we got a message from one of the listeners, and they were basically asking if I knew of any like forums where chit chat can happen, like people chit chat about sneakers or whatnot. And I have the message here. Uh, I was just hoping you could potentially point me in the direction of some active sneaker forums. I'm a fan of the pod and a fellow Canadian sneakerhead. I really miss the good old Nike talk days. Yeah, same, man.
Mm,
I live in northern Alberta. And the sneaker scene here is super tiny. Just
I feel
hoping to
that.
find more engaged, like-minded folks. Anyways, all the best, man, and keep up the great pod. Uh, Thanks for the message, Andrew. Shout out to you. This actually sparked like an idea. I did answer him. I said, "Look, I don't know of any active sneaker forums still going on. Um, the only thing I can kind of see out there is like Facebook groups. I think
Yeah.
we were lucky where we kind of found each other when there was more discussion going around, and then we created our own chat groups. But this is just
Yeah.
between us, like a couple of buddies, um, where we can talk about sneakers, and I understand 100% where if you don't have that outlet to like there's no one there to bounce ideas off of, get opinions. It's like this a bit. If you see something cool, you're walking down the street and you see like a flying dog, and then you look around to see if anyone else saw it, and there's no one there to see it. It's like the flying dog never existed. So you need that person across the street so you to point at, says, "Did you see that shit?" And they're like, "Yeah, I saw it too." I go, "Oh my god, best friends." So there's something missing if you don't have that. Uh,
Feel that.
Now this idea came from you, and to your question, what we're gonna do next week, hopefully it works. We record Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come into our Zoom meeting at 9 p.m. Eastern, but we won't start recording yet. We're just gonna sit in our room. We're gonna post the link to the Zoom on our profiles, on our Instagram profiles, the podcast profile, and anyone that wants to tap in can join us in the Zoom, and then we can have discussions. We can chit chat about like random questions that people have in the chat, or we could bring a topic to the table, and everyone in the chat, if they want to, can talk and just give us their opinions, bounce ideas off people. If they need a like some help with trade, sneaker purchase, how to go about some stuff, we can get into all that. We're giving everyone. We're gonna start with 30 minutes. We don't want it to be like a long lasting thing, just a short discussions, and hopefully if it works we'll keep going with it every week. And maybe from those little chats too there comes a question that we actually want to discuss in the pod that same evening right after the 30-minute discussion. So we're going to try that out, and who knows if there's a really cool topic or question that comes up during those 30-minute discussions, and whoever's available, we might invite them to let's stay on, and like we'll run them through the podcast with us. We'll see what happens. Should
That'll
be
be
fun.
cool.
Hopefully fun. Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be, hey, you said that shit about the twos. So I'm gonna be like, ah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I got to grind my gears, man.
Yeah.
All right. This week's topic, very quickly, it's gonna be something like this. Sometimes when we're going navigating through the sneaker community, sneaker world thing, we might have questions of like, is it worth it? And I'm not talking about like, is it worth my $100? Is it worth the hard earned money that I go to work every day to like have appear in my pockets and whatnot? I'm not talking about that specifically. I'm talking more about as an example, is it worth it to start a new brand, like to get into a new brand for sneakerheads? And I'm talking to us specifically. Is it worth it for you guys to like start getting into a new sneaker brand?
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it's just gotta hit me like that, right? Like, cause that's it. If it's doesn't hit me, it doesn't hit me. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any Under Armour, but that's how I got my Puma stuff. You know what I mean? I didn't come up a Puma guy, but they're putting out product that I really like, so I was buying it up. I'm not a big Adidas guy, but when I see Adidas I like, I cop them up. So if it's something good that I like, I'll try it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It
Yeah.
could set you on another path, or it could
So
not.
you don't you like getting into a new brand, you don't think it takes more like research, figuring out what it's about, what the shoe design is about, or like going through different models to figure out like which one's like the one you like. Is it like on site that you kind of make the determination, or
Yeah, it could be either. I mean, on site, that's definitely one thing. And then, but that could be when I'm like, oh, that's dope. And then I click on it and read about it. And I'm like, oh, shit, it's whatever designed after whatever. So now
Yeah,
I want to cop it.
okay,
yeah. I feel like the research is half of the fun.
okay,
At least it's like okay, like similar to like how we used to have forums back in the day. I feel like for me, prior to like getting into New Balance, getting into like Kith and all that stuff, I'm not into Kith like Cal. Don't I'm not even there. I love the Kith stuff.
yeah,
I just don't buy it as often. But before getting into any of that, it's just like half of it was like so much fun just learning about Ronnie, why he does his thing, why he designs the way he does. And then just like, the other fun part was like, oh, sick. Like, I've never had this silhouette. Let's try
yeah,
it out.
okay.
Worst case scenario, it doesn't work and you sell it. Best case scenario, you're broke as fuck because you bought a ton of them. So it's like,
Well,
like,
that's one part of the thing. Like, so is it worth it to get only one pair of a new brand?
no,
Hmm.
you gotta. So I started off as like just Jordans,
Right.
heavily a Jordan dude. But while I was on the forums, I started seeing these guys rocking these Air Max 90 infrareds, and they were hyping them up. And I was like, what's the hype on these motherfuckers?
Mm.
And it's just like, oh, so I dug into that. And then I feel like it's just like, it'll kind of, once you dip your toe and you like how the water feels, you're just going to go swimming,
Right.
right? Because I went from Air Max 90s to now Air Max 95s, and then now I'm heavily into Air Max 1s. I went from the New Balance 1300 salmon soles. Now I'm like all up in the 998s. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
just,
Right.
and half of it was because like I was copying what I liked. You know what I mean? Like it
Okay.
didn't necessarily, it
Yes.
wasn't always like a collab back in the day. It was like stuff that I could afford, stuff that I liked. And then now it's just like, you know,
Sharpening the tool. Yeah.
sharpening. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Dip your foot in.
On the flippity flip side, is it worth it to get multiples of one brand? So to explain this question is now, Alvin, you have all these Air Maxes.
Yeah.
Okay. You have so many that how do you pick what to wear? Can you even wear it all? You
No.
know? Yeah. So is it worth
Yeah.
it to go ham?
I think if you like the shoe, like
Right.
if that's like a so now there's a ton of dope Air Max ones that have been dropping and that are on sale, but I'm
Mm.
not necessarily copying them because I have so many in my collection that I don't wear that I feel like if I cop those, I'd be doing the ones in my collection injustice, right?
Right.
So it's like
Yeah.
I say cop what you like, and then if you end up still liking them and still wanting to cop more, do it. But like in my situation, it's like I'm balling on a budget. I can't necessarily cop everything I like, and it's just like if I cop something now, it's like I have so much more in my arsenal that I should be wearing that I don't get to wear anyway. So
Okay.
I don't think it's
Um
worth it to go
I
ham
go
like that.
I go through phases.
uh-huh.
Like apparently I just have to buy something. Um because like back when I got into New Balance, I was getting off of Jordan, right? Like that's basically why I got into New Balance and Asics. I saw Ronnie's first. I saw the quality on New Balances. Then I saw Ronnie's work, and I was like, okay, I'm getting into all this stuff, Asics. Um, but when like right now, I'm like buying more Jordans because I'm not really into what New Balance is putting out too much. These tech runners, Asics, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like when I
Hmm.
see the ones I like, I
yeah.
cop them. but I've got a bunch more Nike and Jordan in the last like year, 2 years than I usually, well, that I've been getting the 8 years before, 10 years before kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like if you like it, like it's worth it to get it because like I've sold other pairs and then I learned, okay, I want to have one of these in my arsenal. And
Yeah.
you never know when you might want to switch up your style, right? So I like it. I like having multiples of it because you could do three different Jordan looks or else you can only
Mm.
do one Jordan look. You could do
Okay.
three New Balance looks kind of thing.
So I'm definitely, you could probably tell that I am totally in the camp of like, no, buy multiples. Um, and I think it depends on whether you're making right choices when you're getting the multiples. So just don't go crazy and buy everything that comes in your view. Like have a plan, like a strategic plan to get your like a lot from one brand
Yeah.
so that because at that point, how do I explain it? Okay, I've done it before. I've done the mistakes before. So now that I'm staying in the buy a lot of one brand or one type of shoe, I know what to do and I know what I like a lot of and what I don't need a lot of.
Yeah.
And it gives me more options in terms of, and these are one of the main criteria of the shoes that I'm getting are that I wear them. Like I do have like
Facts.
a
Yeah.
plan to wear them.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's less collecting what I used when I used to do a lot of collecting. It used to be something, right? But now I'm buying them with the excitement of being able to wear them. And
Yeah.
as long as that's there, I think buying the multiples of one brand is okay because you'll
Yeah.
eventually get to it. Even if it's not like
Yeah.
out the box, gotta wear them, which is very much something I'd like to be able to do, but I just can't do it yet. Um, okay, is it worth it for how about this one? Is it worth it to pay resell?
Yes. Depending on what the shoe is, though.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
right.
Like if it for me, I was able to procure like a ton of grails through like resale.
Okay, it's
Granted,
resell
like
slash aftermarket.
aftermarket,
Right.
right? Yeah. So I mean, I will be forthcoming in saying that I was a hater. I was a big hater at resellers back in the day.
Hmm.
Like huge, bro. But it's just like now it's like they're part of the culture. They help people attain shoes that they never thought they could attain, and it's
Right.
just, you know what I mean? Like they're making things so accessible. Because
Hmm.
at the same time, it's like now with all the prices, it's like you can't necessarily afford everything.
Yeah.
So it's like what resale market is doing or what aftermarket is doing is it's allowing you to still find that pair later on if you really wanted it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it if it's worth it to you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
however you want to spend your money. If you want to buy $1,000 pair of shoes to just stare at like art, like you know what I mean? That's up to
Right.
you. If you want to wear it, like you know what I mean, and
Yeah, that's
drop
up
the
to you
value,
too.
like it's up to you. Like if it's worth it to you, it's worth it, man. I've done it. You know what I mean? Like I don't do much resale at all, like not at all. But there's been times when I've done it because it's worth it.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
But you've grabbed a lot of gems off like aftermarket.
that I do a lot of. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think we've all caught some nice gems through resale shops.
Yeah.
They're not called resale shops. They don't call it like they don't call themselves resale shops, but that's what we call them. But through their like cool dealings and stuff, they price worn sneakers super low, and it gives us the opportunity to grab stuff like this last week. I
Hmm.
grabbed that Michigan State dunk for like $100. You know,
Yeah.
just like
So
random
good.
stuff like
Yeah.
that, right?
So good.
Yeah,
Um,
that like that's also why too I gotta support them making money on whatever else it is. It's all part of the game, man. Back in the day,
Yeah,
if you
man.
want to trade your buddy for a pair of shoes, he's not going to be like, okay, I'll give you these Jordan 11s for your fucking Nike SB, like the non-branded, not the non-dunk ones. You know what I mean? Remember those way back in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
day?
yeah.
I don't even know the model names, but you know what I mean? Like, so that it was always there. You were trading with your buddies. You'd have to stack up two pairs of shoes if you wanted that one. Like,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
always knew what you had.
And I find that like these days it's hard to tell if value will stick to a shoe.
Yeah.
Here, quick example, Yeezys. I don't know where their market is on Yeezys because it used to be like the hottest shit out there. Then it became like the worst investment ever. And now all of a sudden it's like the hottest shit again, but not with the same after value. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen so many people hunting for Yeezys in like the last year, 2 years.
Yeah. No, I
So
feel that.
I don't know. It's to pay resell is also okay. The hunting aspect of my sneaker fun these days is all through aftermarket. It's no longer hunting off retail.
Yeah.
There's no hunting off retail anymore. There's no like maybe this shop will have a hidden gem. No, it's all been cleared out.
Yeah.
Shops get rid of the hot shit right quick because everyone knows. Everyone has access to the same internet and everyone knows they grab up all the good stuff. So the hunting only happens in the aftermarket. Like even the eBays, you run your searches and you go, oh, maybe I'll find something where no one's bidding on the shoe for some reason, and boom, I'll grab it. Or a shoe that's
Yeah.
gotten forgotten. Yeah,
I just look. I for the fun of it, I looked up the resale on those 17 lows with the briefcase, the new ones,
yeah,
and for like size 10, high bid is 448 US.
that's a lot.
That's
Wait, wait,
I
wait.
guess that is that
What was
retail?
retail? 400 Canadian?
The 400,
Canadian,
no?
400 Canadian. But 448 US is like
600.
650,
Yeah,
600.
Was it? I didn't even know there was hype on those.
me neither until they
You
sold
know what I
out.
mean? And until they, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
You want a
didn't
That
even.
size,
was
if you had a size 12, you could sell it for 525 US.
Yeah,
I
it's
have you guys seen them on foot?
no,
Well, again, no one's really taking on foot shots anymore, but still,
no.
I saw a
Right?
dude lace him up. I saw a random
Yeah.
video. I don't know who the dude was, but he laced him up. He brought him, took him out of the thing and laced him up in front of everyone with some baggier jeans that look kind of similar to what you might have wore when you had them originally.
yeah,
Uh,
facts.
He's like,
um,
finally, they're back.
yeah,
He
word,
pulls them out
yeah,
of his closet.
Yeah, damn,
Yeah.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
But I
Oh,
didn't
it's
get
that
like too
Y2K
super
era,
hooked. I
man.
just saw him do that.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy, bro.
Yo, this I remember when it first released, it was like $300, and I was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Suitcase too. Yeah. All right. There's one last question. I don't know. I don't know if I'm. Is it worth it to be a sneakerhead?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah, like you're not it. You're not in it. You're not in it. Okay. Someone like a youngin comes up to you. I want to be a sneakerhead. Is it worth it? Would because a lot of times the first thing I said to them is like it's very expensive. You need to
Yeah,
know that it's very expensive to to
yeah,
to be like I don't care even if you're not hunting for like big game, you just want retail pairs and whatever. It's gonna be expensive
yeah,
because
yeah,
the fact is you buying like 3 or 4 pairs of sneakers is a weird thing if you're not a sneakerhead to buy so many pairs of sneakers, and that costs a lot of money.
yeah,
And the youngins, like I get it, you're starting off, it's gonna cost you, and then eventually you're gonna want more. You're
yeah.
gonna want more, or you're gonna want
For
different.
me, it's worth it.
Yeah,
It's worth it, bro. I could have
Yeah,
gone into
100%.
anything else. I could have gone into cars. I could have gone into cigarettes. I could have gone into drinking.
Right.
But I got
Right.
into sneakers. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not spending money on sneakers, I'm spending money on other. I don't want to say stupid shit, but other stuff.
Like a
You know what I
vice.
mean? So
Yeah.
other vices. Yeah, there you go. That's a proper word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is one
I think-
redeeming quality. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it brings you joy, I think it's definitely that makes it worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're just doing it for the hype, like I don't know if that's really worth it, to be honest. Like
Yeah,
if you're doing it
true.
because like you saw somebody else doing it, so you wanted to. I don't know. I mean, maybe it makes you friends. Maybe you're trying to get friends, so then it would be worth it in the long run as well. But
Yeah.
I just mean if it's something you like, then it's definitely worth it because don't hurt no one except for your pockets. So
You're only hurting yourself. Right?
Yeah. I like that, and it's true. It's true. Like, yeah, because look at us. Look at
Could I
us.
have bought a car? Could I have bought a Range
Yeah.
Rover? Oh, fuck yeah.
Sure.
Did I? No.
Ooh, facts.
Yeah, but yeah, I get it. If you find all it takes is you find that one good friend, and that's it. Worth it. Boom. Stamp it.
I found 2
What? Don't
brothers.
say that, man. All right. Any shout outs? Nah. All right. That was a great show. Thank you, audience, for joining us once again. And you can download and listen to the Sneaker Podcast and where podcasts are broadcast. Alvin, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Mr. Kumar and at Canada Got Soul.
Shout out to Canada. So, Cal, where can people find you?
You can find me at Just Kelby on Instagram.
On the Instagram. You can find our good friend Maya at po.tato on Instagram. And you can find myself at christopher.chu. Be sure to follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Big shout out to our sponsors, Sneaker Logic and Quality. One love, all sneakers. Peace.